What's up guys, how you doing, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be talking about another technical indicator, which is Keltner channel. And as always, I'm gonna be opening some binary options trades and show you in practice how to make money in binary options. So make sure to watch this video to the end. And if you would have any questions, you can ask me on Telegram. I'll leave you the link to my Telegram in the description below this video, and also the link to my Telegram channel where I share daily trading signals, and I also run weekly marathons to increase your balance from $150 and up to $5,000 in a week time. So make sure to check these links down below. And to sign up for PocketOption and to get 50% bonus on your deposit, make sure to text me today as well on Telegram to get the registration link. And without further ado, let's move on to PocketOption and let's start our today's trading session. So today I'll be trading the currency pair, the euro and the US dollar, and the two indicators that I'll be using today are the Keltner channel and the Williams R%, and the time frame that I set is M1. And let me remind you that this means that each candle is equal to 1 minute. And let's start trading, and I'm gonna be opening the first trade, an up trade for $350 for 1 minute, as I said. Okay, here I saw that the price rise, during which the line of the Williams R% indicator also moved up, thereby giving me a signal about a possible price increase. Since our trade is open, now we can start our topic of today, and let's study the second indicator meanwhile. And the Keltner channel. It's an indicator that 95% of traders have not even heard about it. But low popularity does not mean that it's unworthy of being in the trader's arsenal. So this simple and easy to understand indicator at least deserves to be studied, and you need to understand the principles of its application. So the Keltner channel is a trend indicator used to search for reversals when its boundaries are broken. And today we will analyze the features of this indicator, and also we can see how it can be used and how you can integrate it in your trading strategy. And let's continue in a few seconds. Our trade cost of profit added to my account $315. We continue, guys. And the indicator got its name in honor of its creator, Chester Keltner, and it first saw the light in the book How to Make Money on Commodities, which was published in 1960. Then in 1980, the founder and chairman of the company, LBR Group, presented to the public an upgraded version of the Keltner channel. All indicators based on channels, envelopes, bands are designed to analyze trend movements. However, if the price is outside the boundaries of such an indicator, this is a pretty strong signal since it does not happen so often. And in the meantime, I made a down trade for $350 for 1 minute, and this time the situation turned out to be the opposite. So the price began to decline, and along with it, the Williams line also decreased. And I think you already know that this is a signal about a possible price decline. So let's continue observing the chart, and let's continue with our topic. All right, everything's clear for now. So why finding the price outside the boundaries of channels indicator is not a common thing. The fact that the trends usually begin with a sharp, strong movement in one direction or another and a strong breakdown of the channel can serve as a signal of the emergence of a new trend. And the Keltner channel is a trend indicator, and like the moving averages underlying it, tends to lag decently. And now we see that the price has fallen very much. Okay, our trade is about to close. Our trade cost of profit added to my account $315. Let's continue, guys. And the longer the period you take for calculation, the more the indicator will lag behind. And at the same time, the higher the volatility a currency pair has, the wider channels are formed. And as you can see, the indicator is very similar to a Bollinger Bands, but there are still more or some differences. And the main difference is that the Keltner channel turns out to be more smooth. Many traders consider it as a plus since the boundaries are more permanent, let's say, or more stable. We monitor our trade further, and I made an up trade for $350 for 1 minute. And here I see that after a sharp downward impulse, the price began to rise again, and at the same time the Williams line located at the oversold zone between the 80 and the 100 level and also began to move up. Which also is a signal for me about a possible increase in price, and as you can see that the price is increasing very nicely. So let's continue our topic. And since the boundaries of the Keltner channel are more constant, this makes the indicator more suitable for trend following strategies and for trend identification. And the author of the indicator itself advised to take into account the periods when using this indicator. And according to him, many instruments have certain periods when good trend movements are most likely to happen. And let's take a pause. Our price increased very nicely, continue growing, and our triggers of profit added to my account $315. Amazing. We keep going. When you work on a trend, you should clearly see that the upper and the lower borders have a trend towards the planned trade. And it's the same with the moving averages, by the way. This rule is used in many trading strategies, and according to the classical rules, we should trade within the limits between the upper boundary and the center in an uptrend, and the lower boundary and the center in the downtrend. And at the same time, of course, the entry into the trade should occur during a pullback from the average line. Basically, if it's a downtrend or an uptrend. Okay, and while we study the indicator together, let's not forget about trading. So we see that the price continued to rise, and I'm going to make an up trade again for $350 for 1 minute. And we are already familiar with this indicator right now, and we have learned that when one of the boundaries is broken through, a trend is very likely to develop in the direction of a breakdown. And we just had a breakdown of the upper boundary of the Keltner channel, which just gave me a signal about a possible uptrend. So let's see how my trade is going to close. And while my trade is in progress, let's continue studying the indicator, and let's consider such a moment. So when the price returns inwards to the central moving average from the channel boundaries, and this type of trading appeared later than the emergence of trend trading, and initially the Keltner channel was created as a trend indicator. Nevertheless, this fact does not prevent it from being used in return to the average strategies. And now we are looking at the trade, and the trade is about to close. It's very close, guys. It's really close. Okay, my trade because of profit added to my account $315. Guys, this was really close. Okay, nevertheless, I made a profit. Let's continue. When applying the return to average strategy for additional confirmation of signals, in this case, the readings of oscillators are used, mainly the Williams R% indicator and sometimes the stochastic oscillator. And by and large, the algorithms for calculating oscillators are similar. And the main difference arises in the degree of sensitivity to price changes and the rate of changes in readings. Therefore, which of the oscillators to use remains a matter of personal preference. So it's based on you. You can pick which one you want. And now I made a down trade for $350 for 1 minute, and I made this decision because of the price decline that started. And at the same time, I noticed a decline in the Williams line, which was in the overbought zone between the levels 0 and 20, and trying to get out of it. And all this gave me a signal about a possible decline in price. So let's see how my trade is about to close. We can see that the price is dropping already. Okay, so let's see. Let's continue with our topic, and it's worth noting that trading on a price return to the average turns out to be more effective during quiet periods of sideways movement, while trading from the average line of the channel taking into account its slope, which works better during periods of a steady trend. And another way of trading on the Keltner channel indicator is this way. So the trade is made on the breakdown of the boundaries of the Keltner channel. I'm going to be continuing in a second because my trade is about to close. The price dropped very much, and my trade closed the profit added to my account $322. We keep going, guys. And we return to our topic, and I would like to note that a more risky approach involves entering immediately at the closing of the candle outside the broken channel. And you can also use another exit tactics based on signals from other indicators and so on. And the 80x indicator is sometimes used for filtering and making sure that its readings are not lower than a certain value and at the time of the breakdown, usually 40 to 50. Okay, so you just like using for filtering and confirmation. But I would like to emphasize that this type of trading is characterized by a series of small losses when the market is in a calm state. but not frequently. So basically the profits exceed losing trades by 5 to 10 times, but the percentage of profitable trades is quite small, below 50%. So keep that in mind. And I made an up trade for $350 for 1 minute, and this time, despite the active price decline, the Williams line occupied a horizontal position which clearly did not correspond to the downward trend. And if so, then here I saw a signal about a possible price reversal, and accordingly we expect an upward movement. Again, let's monitor our trade and let's get back to our topic. So we looked at another way of trading through the Keltner channel and found out that it's characterized by large but not frequent profits. Psychologically, it's very difficult to trade in this way because you do not know in advance where the next profitable trade is waiting for you, which will pay off all the previous minor losses and bring the long-awaited profits. And our trade is about to close. Almost there, and my trickles of profit added to my account, $322, and this is the end of our today's trading session. Let's analyze the results together. So it took me about 10 minutes and 6 successful trades to make $1,904, which is a very excellent result. Again, write me what you think in the comments, guys. We also studied the Keltner channel indicator today. Like any other channel indicator, it has its advantages and disadvantages. But overall, the Keltner channel is a very excellent trend indicator. It was originally developed to enter trades right after a pullback. The indicator is very old, and during its existence, strategies were developed using it on trending markets and also for consolidation periods. And this makes the Keltner channel a very versatile tool, especially when properly combined with other indicators. So guys, I hope this information was useful for you and it will help you make money on binary options. And in case you don't have any experience, before opening any trade, I would like you to study the market situation very carefully and use indicators that you understand their signals. And I would like to also advise you to study more on binary options because, as you have seen today, the analysis in binary options is not complicated at all. And anyways, if you would have any questions, you can ask me on Telegram. The link to my Telegram is in the description below this video, and also the link to my Telegram channel where I share daily trading signals and I also run weekly marathons to increase your balance from $150 and up to $5,000 in a week time. And to sign up for PocketOption and to get 50% bonus on your deposit, make sure to text me today on Telegram to get the registration link. All these links, you'll find it down below. And if you like this video, guys, please give it a like, leave your comments down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I drop a new video. That's been it for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.